The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is... Please note, the new number is...
What up? So today's review, bucked up non-stimulant, all right? And this is like taboo in the workout world when it comes to supplements and pre-workouts, right? Because this is a pre-workout. This is a designated pre-workout source, but it is non-stimulant. So what does non-stimulant mean? Non-stimulant means that there is no caffeine in here. So I know a lot of us are used to taking products that are caffeinated, pre-workout products that are caffeinated. I know myself, I've been taking caffeinated pre-workouts for years. I'm not caffeine sensitive, which is kind of a double-edged sword. I'm not necessarily proud of that. And the reason why I bought this is because I've noticed that while the caffeine doesn't really amp me up or make me feel on edge, I kind of noticed also on that same accord that since it wasn't, that maybe there's something wrong, maybe I need to take a break, maybe my body needs to refresh, but I don't want my workouts to suffer either. And you know, there's gotta be other important ingredients outside of caffeine that help me get going and help me get a good workout in. So this is why I've recently switched over to the bucked up non-stimulant. So I know you see this kind of certification sticker here. It's saying that we have a 100% all natural product. Now, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. All natural is debatable, right? Everybody has their own interpretation or definition of all natural. So it's not claiming to be vegan. It's not claiming to be, anything outside of whatever their definition is of all natural. So if you want to leave a comment below on what you find as far as all natural or your own interpretation of all natural, go ahead and start an argument in the comments. Go ahead and start some dialogue if you want. I'm definitely cool with that. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion for sure. But key ingredients, we have Deer Antler Velvet, which Bucked Up really markets as one of their marquee products. We have 6 grams of citrulline, which is gonna help with your blood flow and pump in the gym. We're gonna have Alpha Size, which always throws me off because Alpha Size is going to be for your focus, I believe. Yeah, mental focus always throws me off because every time I see or hear Alpha Size, I think like, oh, this is some like muscle amplifier, or this is some type of like special type of creatine or some shit, but it's for your mental focus. So that always kind of throws me off. So yeah, Alpha Size for mental focus. And then gains. It says gains. So marketing tactic. Cool. All right. Prime ingredients: citrulline for your blood flow, nitric oxide booster. So, to get your muscles fuller, to get your veins popping out, to feel that pump, to feel that full sensation in the gym while you're working out. It's definitely a key ingredient for that. Some other key ingredients out in the world are going to be L-arginine, your beetroot, things like that too. Natural tip, bonus tip, most red fruits help with your blood flow. All right, so don't want to take away from the product. I love this product. Just letting y'all know since I was already on that wave. All right, cool. Red fruit. Actogen will increase your VO2 max and boost athletic performance. So, this is something that could be helping, that key ingredient could be helping you increase your oxygen levels, so your blood oxygen levels, so that the more oxygenated your blood, I hope I'm saying that right. The more oxygen that's in your bloodstream, the more power output you can have, the stronger you'll feel, the more weight you'll be able to move, the less fatigue within that moment of executing an exercise you'll feel. So that ingredient is going to help with that process as well. Deer Antler Velvet will support accelerated recovery. So once again, another one of those kind of controversial products to where, you argue whether or not you need it during your workout, or if it's only a post-workout thing, or even if it's a pre-workout thing, which it's in a pre-workout. So, ideally it's going to help increase your strength, and help you feel, once again, less fatigued in the gym, help you feel stronger, and even aid in some of that mental focus as well. I don't have a problem with it. I enjoy the deer antler velvet. I've used it before, just to spray, and I'll make another video about that as well. Alpha size, focus, not size, focus. Alpha size shown to sharpen your mental focus. I've actually just taken my cup right here. So I've actually just taken a scoop of this maybe like 30 minutes ago. And as soon as I took the scoop, I just made like 4 videos in a row. So yeah, no caffeine, just alpha size. All right. So yeah, I definitely think there's something to this ingredient. I know I joke about this ingredient a lot, but I do think this has kind of been like a prominent factor within the Bucked Up pre-workouts that help me with my focus and makes me feel confident and good about cutting out the caffeine just to kind of reset my adrenals and not have so much adrenal fatigue and things like that too. So where we at? Estrogen, clinically shown to increase the citrulline absorption up to 66.7%. Of course, you know, those things are going to vary person to person, but that ingredient is going to help you absorb the citrulline faster. You absorb the citrulline, not necessarily faster, but better, so that you're going to feel a better sustained pump. So you won't get a quick pump, big pump, and then it kind of dies out. This ingredient is going to help you get pumped and then maybe even stay pumped all the way throughout your workout in more of an even way, and then maybe even for some throughout the day as well, along with your other your nutrients that you're taking in too. So that'll help you kind of absorb not only the citrulline better, but maybe other nutrients as well. Then your beta alanine, which gives us all that tingly feeling, which is another thing that we're accustomed to in most pre-workouts. It's going to promote your strength, endurance, and muscle growth over time, of course. Now, during the workout, that tingling feeling is kind of helping with the onset fatigue, or the fatigue factor that you would normally feel during a workout, which you still might feel, but not so much at a higher level. At a high level that you're taking, or you have a beta alanine factor absorbing in your body. When you don't have that, you'll notice that the fatigue sets in really hard. You start feeling those cramps, you start feeling that dehydration, you start feeling that fatigue in a different way when the beta alanine isn't present. So if you don't like the tingly beta alanine feeling, I'm not sure if Bucked Up makes a product that's beta alanine free. I honestly have not done that research because personally, the beta alanine doesn't bother me. I kind of enjoy the beta alanine. It kind of lets me know, and on a placebo level at least, that something is at work in my body. I like that feeling. The beta alanine doesn't freak me out. I know it does freak out some people. So if you don't like that feeling, I apologize. I don't have the research for you to tell you what product would be best or better for you. But if you don't like the beta alanine and you're caffeine sensitive, I would just stick to more of the natural energy, like some of your vitamin Bs or some of your BCAAs, original BCAAs and things like that, which are going to help with maybe not so much the amped up feeling or the focus feeling that you would get from a pre-workout, but it'll definitely still aid in your hydration, it'll still aid in your recovery, it'll still aid in some energy, sustainable energy as well, okay? At more of a rapid pace than just like your normal electrolyte drink or Pedialyte, Gatorade, something like that. All right, cool. So if you hate beta alanine, you're also caffeine sensitive, I would go that route. If you just don't like beta alanine itself, I don't really know what to tell you. You could still go the BCA route and kind of fall into that category as well, and hopefully that kind of helps you still kind of have that energy without needing to take, you know, anything with beta alanine in it. So yeah, so recommended dosage is about 1 scoop. There's about 30 servings in here. Depending on your tolerance for these types of things, you could even get away with taking maybe a half a scoop. Advanced people who are cranking it out or is maxed there or something like that, you could probably go 1.5 scoop or something like that. But always use any of these supplements, caffeine or non-caffeinated, in moderation. I would never influence or empower anybody to be knocking back, you know, 2 or 3 scoops at a time. That's crazy. I do know some days more than others you need a little extra kick. Definitely want to keep that real. I know that exists, but never encouraging anyone to take more than 2 scoops within a 24-hour time period. All right, so be safe. Even though it's not caffeinated, still be safe. These things in abundance can still cause complications. You still want to be healthy about these things, and then make sure you read the label. If you got high blood pressure or anything like that, you know, of course, you're already talking to your doctor, right, about taking any of this, all right, non-stimulant or stimulant, doesn't matter, all right? Talk to your doctor, get cleared. Don't just go pick this up off the shelf without consulting anybody if you know you have those things going on with yourself. So don't just see non-stimulant and think that it's a free-for-all and go crazy and use a bunch of, you know, scoops of this all at one time. You could very much still end up in a bad situation. I'll leave it at that. All right, less desired situation. Cool. So, but that's all I got for today. I like it. It tastes good. It really tastes just like any other pre-workout. It just doesn't have the caffeine in there. Since it does have beta alanine, you're still gonna feel that tingle. But yeah, I like it. Cool. Hope this helps. Peace out.